I hope, I hope you can answer that well. Okay.
So based on your answer, previous question, do you think um, we still have hope if the Filipino people and the whole Philippines?
Let me answer that this way. More than 500 years ago, the Israeli people, they were all slaves of Egypt. And more than 500 years ago. In fact, it was only in 1948 or 64 years ago that the Israelis were able to get a country of their own through the help and intervention of the United Nations. So it was only 1948. So 64 years ago only that they had a country. So if you ask me if our Philippines has hope, of course it has so much hope. No? More than 50 years ago, Singapore, South Korea, and Taiwan, they were among the poorest countries in the world, not only in Asia. You know, in the 1950s, the 1960s, Singapore was so poor. South Korea was so poor also. Taiwan was so poor also. Thailand also, just 50 years ago. And yet today they are among the top countries in the world, among the most developed, among the richest countries in the world. So you ask me if Philippines has hope? Definitely yes. It has so much hope. We have great people, very talented, skillful people. And I think we are among the best people in terms of heart um, and work ethic. Um, we just have to discipline our leaders, not so much our citizens. We have to make our leaders accountable, make them really perform their duties to the public, and not elect those who steal and who are corrupt. So it's more of the citizens and the people disciplining our leaders, and not the other way around. Um, the problems have always been with our leaders, not with our people. So, so you know, and Philippines is still a very young country. You know, uh, we were under Spain for 333 years, under the U.S. American rule for 44 years, under Japanese rule for 4 years, a total of 381 years. We were under foreign rulers. And we became free as a people only in 1946. So that's only 64 years ago. 64 years ago. We became free only in the last 64 years. So we are a very young country, a very young democracy. And, and I believe that we will eventually find our way to the path of greatness and prosperity as a people and as a nation. We just have to believe in it. Time will soon come when the world would celebrate the beauty, the greatness of the Philippine, our country, Philippines.